Hey Internet! Today I'm going to share 2 life hacks with you. The first one is something I just picked up while baking with my mom throughout my life. So one of my favorite desserts is brownies, and it's honestly the thing that I make the best. Yes, I make it out of the box, but the box ones are super good and I can kill those. And one thing that I always remember doing is cutting them once they were out of the oven into squares with a plastic knife. I just remember from a very young age my mother telling me that I needed to go get a plastic knife so we could cut the brownies, because if you use the plastic knife you get a cleaner cut, like it doesn't stick to your knife as much. I was making brownies with my friends the other day and I was like, hey, don't forget to get the plastic knife because it cuts better, and everyone is like, Who told you this? What craziness are you talking about? That's one of those things I have always grown up with. Cut your brownies with plastic knives. I did a search on the internet about it and it seems like everyone is kind of on 2 different sides. Some people say it makes a difference, other people say it doesn't. I'm gonna go with it does make a difference. Try it and let me know how it works for you. The second life hack is one that I was positive everyone knew about. And when I said it to my friends, it was so offhanded and it was so surprising to me that they didn't know what it was. I knew that I had to tell people about it. So obviously Heinz ketchup is way better than any other type of ketchup. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. So one thing you probably recognize about Heinz ketchup is the whole 57 things. I think it's something like 57 varieties is what they're saying. It means a whole lot of different things, but whatever. 57 is the number that's associated with Heinz ketchup. If you've ever tried to get ketchup out of one of their glass bottles, you've noticed that it's incredibly difficult and you find yourself doing all sorts of crazy things to try to get the ketchup out onto your plate. So I was at a restaurant the other day with my friends and there was a glass bottle of ketchup and it was relatively empty, so my friend was trying to get the ketchup out of the bottle and I was like, why aren't you just hitting the 57? Because on the glass bottle there's a 57 kind of like just as it starts to taper off towards the top. It's just like in the glass. And once again my friends all looked at me like I was crazy and I was like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to get the ketchup out of the bottle. You hit the 57. So while you've got the ketchup bottle in your hand, I guess you can do it however you want, but I always hit the palm of my hand on the 57 and it shakes the ketchup out. But sure enough, I looked it up tonight and it is on the Heinz official website that is how you're supposed to get the ketchup out of the bottle if you hit the 57. It also says that only about like 11% of people know the secret, which is mind-blowing to me, because what have people been doing otherwise? I think that I've seen some people use a knife to try to get the ketchup out, which is kind of crazy. There you go. Cut your brownies with a plastic knife and hit the 57 on the ketchup bottle when they're glass to get the ketchup out of the bottle. Bam! Just made your life easier. Do you have any life hacks for me that you want to share? Have you tried these life hacks? Did you know about them? I want to know. Leave me comments down below, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah, all the dumb stuff, and I will see you all tomorrow.